What's been the difference over the last couple games? And he said, we've had sustained focus and energy. He said, yes, we had some stretches, some great stretches.
First meeting against Atlanta since late November. Hornets lost the first 2 games against Atlanta. Remember, they took the season seriously. Interesting to see how Zachary Reese-Shea has developed. #1 overall pick. Wow, okay, that's new.
Somebody just pick one.
And they weren't even close to being the best player in their team. That was Lonzo's team. Your keys to the game, Dell, brought to us by Carolina.
The league has cleaned that up a little bit. Remember the last couple of years, we used to see guys, 2-3 times a game step on the sideline. Not as many of those.
Look at Daniels. His responsibility is clearly LaMelo Ball. And now an even bigger Reese-Shea steps up. LaMelo scoots past 5 years with the Pelicans. Second field goal for Jeffries.
Good patience right there by Jeffries, just reading the defense. Nobody really steps up to stop the ball.
So Charles Lee not afraid to insert Marcus Garrett into the game here early in our first quarter. His first look at him.
And that can get you playing time, keep you on the team, keep you on the floor. Timing right there, the deflection. Shorten the shot clock up just a bit. Quick ball fake, throws the defender. NSJ makes you think you want to put it on the floor. You give him airspace, it bottoms a triple.
And here from Cox Mill, he comes in wearing #9. Trae Young off to the races. It was the end of the game, and he looked at the bench, and the bench said, yeah, you probably should miss this one. And he missed it. So a 47 consecutive free throw streak. If he hadn't intentionally missed it, he'd be up to 50. He'd be tied with Kyle Korver for the all-time franchise high.
Well, that's his boss.
Quarter here in Atlanta. Hawks and Hornets. Buzz City, the Hornets are going to be giving away a limited edition pair of mint Air Jordan 1 Retros.
He leads the association in assists. Man, he really spoon feeds his bigs getting to the paint. Good constant pressure on the defense.
And LaMelo got popped in the face by Terrence Mann.
Throws.
The rookie Reese-Shea had to deal with Mark Williams. That's always a problem.
Swinging it to Miles Bridges. That means I'm going to get an assist.
Dyson Daniels tapped it around a couple of times, cleared by Williams. Daquan Jeffries back in. Had a nice first quarter. Here's Garrett.
Unorthodox gets to the paint and nowhere to go. Just flipped it up and it fell through.
Miles has made 24 consecutive free throws. His second longest streak of the year. He made 30 earlier this season. 11 seconds to shoot for the Hornets. There's Ronald Norad. He was in Charlotte for a number of years. Enjoyed time with him. And that is how our first half ends. And head coach Charles Lee is actually going to go out and talk about that travel that wasn't called. Kicked, went off a shoe. And Charles Lee quickly is going to go to the bench. Wow, we're not even 90 seconds into our third quarter. Best record in the Eastern Conference. You want to finish in the top 6. That's the dream.
And if 6 isn't there, 7 is the next. Look at Miles right there. Daniels, poor closeout, loses his footing. No one is there to stop the ball.
Williams.
That is a number.
Did it as a Timberwolf, not as a Hornet. If you try and look him up though, folks, it's Michael spelled funky. M-I-C-H-E. Steals and deflections. That is an unbelievable combination.
And that is his third steal of the night. Look at Trae right there. Feels Garrett on his left. Flips it in with his.
Foul was on the catch, so side out of bounds. That's the 4th team foul on the Hornets. The next foul will put Atlanta into the bonus.
Didn't want to include him in a trade, but quickly how things change for every organization.
Well, now that he's in Atlanta, you can call him a new man. Visit Hornets.com to place a deposit today. Trae Young heads to the free throw line. He is just
Figure out how to use your speed, quickness, and intelligence against the bigger, stronger player. Gets the whistle.
Now, the head coach for the Hawks, Quinn Snyder, is a smart guy, and he can back it up with multiple degrees from Duke. He's got his law degree.
Look at this contest right here. How quickly he gets off his feet. Saw the Hornets double.
Hornets just picked up their first foul. 55 seconds into our 4th quarter. Young has Diabate in front of him. Look at his
Association has been trying to do that to no avail.
3rd foul on Okongwu. Hornets down 6 to Musa. And it stays with the Hornets. 9 on the shot clock. He's now got 26 points and 10 assists.
The crossover just got Musa out of his stand.
Goodness.
What was that?
Beat Krejci pulling a Terry Rozier.
Do all that, you better score it.
I never saw George Zedek do that. He's going to be in the bonus for the remainder of our game. Trae Young asking Coach Snyder if he can get back in and get to the line. 29 and 10 for Trae Young. Hornets can't continue to trade baskets. With the right hand, a little bit short from Bridges. LeVert zigging and zigging.
Off right out. It's big 2 points, not in the scoring column.
So it's now a 9-point game.
Take the youngsters out, Risha, Shea, and Gay, and go with the veterans. Close this out.
Would you be surprised if I told you that
You get on a heater from the line like he is, that percentage is going to grow.
from Oklahoma City? Made without a miss in a game. Daquan Jeffries has just fouled out.